hard.
They were like, St. Paul in the house and shit.
Hey, I'm saying it right now. St. Paul got the hardest artist.
I can't even
I ain't
argue,
gonna say
bro.
nothing.
Really
We got
can't
the
argue
hardest
'cause
artist, bro.
Every nigga I heard from St. Paul hard.
Man, we go crazy, bro. We just not loud like Minneapolis. They kind of loud. They kind of
And on
flashy.
top of that,
We
when
be
people
coolin',
think of
bro.
Twin Cities, they think of Minneapolis,
Yeah.
like Prince and all that
Yeah.
shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
see,
It's like
that's a
St.
stigma.
Paul don't get no love. It's just like the
because
ugly
it's
twin of the
Minneapolis,
Twin
bro.
Cities
Yeah,
and shit.
but we the capital. That's the crazy part.
I know.
Fuck that, nigga.
Straight up.
We cold as
Fuck that.
hell.
Yeah, we cold.
We flock, bar, switch, lane, big, rock, look, Neek, count, no, big, guap, card, look, charge, 1, 4, Neek, count, fuck, big, tell, yo, number 9, keep it.
Get up in there.
Stuffing that bitch down with them.
Right.
Going crazy.
Big thanks.
Hey, yo. So, welcome back to the Capital Cast, man. It's your boy, Capital T, T-Max, the Beige Bandit, a.k.a. shit, I don't even know, cuz. But I got another episode for y'all here. I got 2 guests that I'm excited to talk to. And I got my fresh co-host, Ferg, on his second podcast.
What's good?
Oh, dope.
Big
What's up
Ferg
to all
in the
my
building.
niggas and niggettes and
Yes,
non-niggas
sir.
and
Big
niggettes.
Ferg.
Appreciate you coming through, my boy. And we got Enzyrose back again. You'll see her on another podcast with Baybrio. And we got the leader of the free world, man. We got
The
Sunny
leader of the
Sota.
free world.
We got
Yeah.
Sunny Sota in the building, a.k.a. Sunny Backwoods.
Yeah,
That's what we were just talking about
Sunny
for 5
Backwood,
minutes.
Sunny
nigga.
backwards.
Straight up. Appreciate you coming through, my boy, for real, for real.
Yeah, thanks for having me,
I'm
man.
excited to have a little chat with you and talk about a ton of shit, man. So thank you so much for coming through, man. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, let's go.
Just a little breakdown, man. This is the Create Capital, man. We're trying to get all the creators we possibly can together to this space and create a platform for people to talk their shit and push the
Hey,
culture
this
forward.
looks amazing, bro. This looks amazing.
This is
You know, we
Thank
put
you,
a lot of
man.
time and effort into kind of creating this shit. So, but yeah, lots of shit dropping soon. We really haven't put out much on social
I don't want to
media or
gas you up
anything.
either, man, but it's probably the nicest,
No,
probably
gas that
nice,
black man up.
This
nicest
is an
setup
actual production.
that I've been on, man. Podcast
real.
wise, this
No,
is it,
yeah,
man.
this is that's
Yeah.
definitely this is
This nigga got
definitely.
lights, bro.
Yeah, nigga got
I walked in,
lights.
I was like, this
Bro.
nigga
No,
got
yeah, no,
lights,
this
fam.
is
We,
the nicest
we're
setup
really
I've seen in
Yeah.
Minnesota.
And it's a
This is
pain in the
nicest
ass to
setup
set
I've
up.
seen
I
in
was over here
Minnesota.
dolo. It took me like 45 minutes to get all these
Oh,
lights,
good
all these
shit,
camera
man.
situation. You know what I'm saying? Tyler, the common denominator
Hey.
creator.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, then you deserve that gas up then, man.
Appreciate
You deserve. This
that.
is a
No,
yeah.
bro.
This is a beautiful.
You know what I'm
setup,
saying?
bro.
As soon as we get it all figured out, it's going to be smooth.
Yeah.
Continuous technical difficulties every time. You know what I'm saying? No one said the shit was going to be easy, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming through, man. And
no problem.
you know, that's what I'm saying. That's the agenda here. Push the culture forward, man. And
Yes,
I
sir.
know you've been a part of the scene for a while now.
Yeah.
Because I mean, back like in the days when like I don't know when like Rhyme Sayers was running shit and like you know like in the early like Minneapolis underground kind of scene, you were
Yeah.
still there too.
Yeah.
And I think we're probably like around the same age for sure. So I've seen the growth and
Yeah.
the changing of the scene.
Yeah.
And I just want to know, how did you get started? Did you like? I know right now you do the Taco Tuesdays. You
Yeah.
got Freeworld.
Yep.
What was like your first creative endeavor in the scene?
You know, that's actually a good question. Because I remember now. I always skip this story because I forget about it. But it actually what really started. Now, I don't know how I met this kid. So we're going to skip that. But, bro, I have a homie. And I'm still cool with him today. That's my guy. Fuck, I don't know how the fuck I met this nigga, bro. I swear to God, I don't know how I met this dude. But anyway, he had a show that day. And he had a stepdad that did music or whatever, and they were performing at this hotel down the street. And
What city you talking about?
this was in South St. Paul.
Okay.
So I'm like, I don't even know how I met this nigga, bro. I swear to God. But anyway, I think because he seen another black person there or whatever. So he like, hey, bro, we performing at this hotel.
So
You
y'all
know,
niggas
passing
senses
out.
fucking came into contact.
Yeah,
like, hey.
bro. I'm like 16. I'm like 16 and shit. But that started everything, bro. Like I'm like, okay, he gave me these flyers, and I'm passing them out. Like you know when you young and like I at least young back in my day on some old nigga
You
shit.
hungry,
Like
you know
man,
what I mean?
hungry.
It's
But no,
hungry,
like
it's
no, niggas is hungry now. You know, but I'm like, but
But
it's
when
like
you younger, it's just
yeah,
like
it's
you
like a
don't know
different type of
nothing, and you're
hungry
just
back
like,
then.
somebody's fucking with me. Like
Yeah, but you
what
know
I
how
mean?
that shit goes. So anyway, man, I took that shit and I ran with it, and to go there, I went there. It was a dope ass show. The kid actually could perform. I forgot his DJ name now, but anyway, my man Ryan. His name's Ryan. But he was a dope performer. It was a dope show. I was like, oh shit.
Now was this a rap show?
Yeah, I don't
rap
even know
show?
what the fuck going on. It was at a hotel. I don't. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's such a blur because like all I know is that pass out these flyers, come to this hotel, and his son is performing.
Oh, niggas putting his son on it.
Yeah, and,
That's
and you know what's crazy about it?
That's
Talking
dope.
about this right now, bro. It's like that's kind of crazy.
It is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
So then you start off. Was it like?
So
your first endeavors were promotion.
yeah,
Gotcha.
that's so there you go, bro.
Gotcha.
That and then so it kind of, but that's not something I knew I wanted to do. So anyway, long story short, was really I started just booking parties and stuff, man. I was throwing shows. I was already like popular as hell,
Yeah.
and not throwing shows. I was just throwing parties.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you
Hella
say,
parties,
like,
bro.
That little entrance kind of made you feel comfortable with doing your own shit?
Nah. It was, you know, they're like little C's, bro, in life. Like things, like maybe if you just look back at your life, you be like,
You be like,
oh, I kind of, I don't know. It just that sparked.
no, I feel you, because I'll look back on shit and be like, I kind of understand why it went this way, and certain things like.
Yeah. And to just see all that. So anyway, I don't know. Just throwing these parties, my dude. It's
Hell
lit.
yeah. And party. Did you grow up in St. Paul?
Huh? Man, I grew up everywhere.
Word.
Yeah, I was one of those. Mom, like, just jumping from place to place.
Where you go
Nah,
to
he
high
kept
my whole
getting
life.
kicked out of schools.
Where you go to high
I ain't
school?
getting kicked out of school. Oh, man, I hate that question, too, bro. I didn't been to so many
Yeah.
high schools. I didn't
I
got kicked
feel
out
it.
of a lot of schools, bro.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I already knew, man.
So
Anything
what
else
you
you got?
repping then? What you repping then? What city you repping?
I'm St. Paul, though,
St. Paul.
651.
I
Yeah, I'm
bet.
St. Paul for sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Legit. And man, it's tough because I really like, bro. I'm fresh to this shit, doing all this whole podcast shit, tapping in with people and shit like that, just going out and meet people. And I really haven't ran into that many people from St. Paul, man.
It's
For
always
real.
Minneapolis repping.
For real.
hard
I mean,
as fuck.
I guess like
Man,
that's just where I
you know,
hang
because they're
out, like-
loud, bro.
Actually, I met one rapper from St. Paul, Juice Lord.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That nigga
shout out
hard,
Juice
bro.
Lord.
Oh, yeah,
I
he been
went
doing
to
it for a minute.
Conway the Machine show at Fine Line, and he
Yeah.
was one of the openers. I was like,
Hard.
they were like, St. Paul in the house and shit.
Hey,
like,
I'm
this
saying
nigga
it right
hard,
now.
bro.
St. Paul got the hardest artists.
I can't even
I ain't
argue,
gonna say
bro.
nothing.
I really
We got
can't
the
argue,
hardest
'cause
artists, bro.
Every nigga I heard from St. Paul hard. Like,
Man, we go crazy, bro. We just not loud like Minneapolis. They kind of loud. They kind of
well, and on top
flashy.
of that,
We
when
be
people think
coolin',
of
bro.
Twin Cities, they think of Minneapolis,
Yeah.
like Prince and all that
Yeah.
shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so
It's like
that's a
St.
stigma.
Paul don't get no love. It's just like the
because it's
ugly twin of the
Minneapolis,
Twin
bro.
Cities
Yeah,
and shit.
but we the capital. That's the crazy part.
I know.
Fuck that, nigga.
Straight up.
We
Kinda
cold as
fuck that.
hell.
Yeah, we cold. We got the hottest.
Right, so we're breaking down the stigmas, man. St. Paul got hella artists, hella creatives, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we got y'all here, man. I didn't even know y'all from St. Paul, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's
but
fair.
but that's dope.
Yeah,
So
y'all
then
look
start
like
off
some St.
like
Paul niggas.
booking parties.
Yeah.
Were these at
Dreads and
venues or
shit.
houses?
Nah. Oh, so straight house parties. House
I've
parties,
done
bro.
the same shit, bro.
I'm talking about I'm still that
the
nigga.
mud,
You know
out
what I'm
the
saying?
mud,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro. But just being popular and just like this party era that was just going on, and
Yeah.
I just. Man, my phone staying ring. I just threw the
I mean,
parties, bro.
You get more in touch with your fan base that way. Too,
Yeah,
know
and you
what I
start
mean?
meeting people like, and then they're like, "Yo, who threw on this party?" Like, man, Sonny is like, da-da-da,
Or you know, if they be like, "Oh, Sonny throwing a party," you know that shit about to be lit.
bro, it's about to
Nigga
be
did-
lit.
You know what
Now
I
the
mean?
problem is you don't know who's gonna be there. So if you got ops and shit, because I'm cool with everybody,
Right.
so you got people call me.
Well, if you cool everybody, you ain't got no odds, nigga.
Yeah, no, I don't. But people will call me. That's why the
Okay.
parties will get weird. People call me like, "Hey, bro, who gonna be here?" I hate that question because like, bro, I
hate
don't
that
know.
shit, too.
Anybody gonna be here?
Straight
Everybody
up.
gonna
I
be
feel
here.
like
Flyers
every black
out.
person I invite
Yeah.
to something always asks
Oh,
that, like,
hey,
who gonna
and then
be
let me
there?
tell you something.
Yeah.
That was
Nigga,
before I did flyers or anything, bro.
Word.
That was
That was
before.
before.
Can I tell you something?
What year?
I know I was 18. I'm 28 now, so what? 10 years ago.
For sure. I'm 29.
2012.
Yeah. Around like
11.
20. Yep, 2012.
We be throwing keggers in Dinkytown and having everyone like 32 team ping pong or not ping pong beer pong tournament and having
Hell
everybody pay us
nah.
$20.
See now that's what I wish I got into. Now I was in the hood with it, so niggas ain't paying to
Niggas
get
don't
in.
pay-
They ain't paying
Oh,
in
God.
nothing, bro.
Yeah.
But no, we had the
Yeah.
beer pong, but niggas,
don't
ain't
pay
paying.
to get in
Yeah.
the parties
Nah,
in the
they-
hood.
I
Fuck.
don't pay to get
Right.
in parties, low key.
Not in the hood.
But you know, hey, come through with some hoes, some smoke.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is. Like,
Exactly.
if you bring the hoes, like niggas will be like, all right,
You
you
got
Alright,
the
yeah,
hoes.
but I got you. But to sum even more of that up is
Yeah.
when I would throw the parties, I'm kind of like antisocial. My thing was to play the music. So not only would I throw the parties, I'm like, oh, I could sit here and control the music. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I later I became a DJ really, cause I just knew from there not only throwing these parties, like man, I'm like, I used to play the music. I'm like,
Right.
oh, next level.
Was-
Nigga,
was
clubs,
that what
DJs.
Was that what like influenced you, or did you see other niggas doing it too? Like,
Nah.
that look easy. Type
Nah.
of shit. No, you
Nah, it was all on
They
me.
just had
you
the
wanted to
aux
control
cord at the
vibe
party.
Type of shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I feel
Cause like people get on the aux, bro. I would hate that. Like people get on the aux and they'll play some
Bullshit.
bullshit, like or whatever they wanted, what they want to hear.
Bro, you ever
You
been
know?
on a road trip with the person who's driving and they want to play they shit?
Yeah.
Like, what's your limit on how many songs you give them before you're like, yo, bro?
Bro, I drove to
It just
Chicago.
depends on the
I drove to
vibe.
Chicago one time, 7 hours, handpicked every song the whole way,
Oh shit.
straight up. We went
Nah,
to
yeah, give me that aux, bitch.
Yeah.
You got me
I'm
fucked
like,
up.
oh, I'm driving. Hey,
That's how
let
I
me drive the
be.
boat. And so we went to a 21 Savage,
I ain't gonna lie,
ASAP
if I'm
Ferg,
driving,
Tory Lanez, Zoe Dollars, Future Migos show.
Damn.
This shit was
Yee.
crazy
Yeah,
over in
sounds
Tinley
crazy.
Park in
Oh, Tinley
Oh
Park?
yeah,
yeah,
Tilly.
Chicago. That shit was super fresh. But yeah, handpicked every song, man. If I'm driving, I got the aux cord. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Me and my girl
You ever
saw
get some
Pitbull
people-
out there.
What you
That
say?
shit in Tinley Park. Me and my girl saw Pitbull out there. That shit was packed
Hey,
as fuck.
Dude, that's
Mr.
crazy.
Worldwide.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
Wow.
Dude, I was
Awesome.
there when I was a kid, fucking hooping, and some niggas was shooting and shit. And I was like fucking 8, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm seeing everybody run, and my dumb ass like, what? I'm walking towards it. Like, what the fuck going on? So
Yo.
they get down there.
This nigga was
bro.
pooping outside.
Yeah.
Wildin', bro. Niggas was wilding out there. I saw a nigga get his ass
No,
whooped,
you
then he
wanna
left,
hear
and then I was
that
like, oh, I
shit?
know what that means.
For real.
He came back. Like,
Yeah.
what's up?
But
That's funny as hell.
you know, my story is way too long, bro.
We got an hour,
a-
bro.
Your
Fair
shit's fire.
Fair enough. Man, my story is just so crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
so-
I would just say, throwing parties, and when you throw parties, and especially like you the man, you get to just meet so many people, and you know,
Yep.
and that's all it is, bro. Just meeting people. I end up meeting this person, and then he did music.
Mhm.
And then, so that goes back to when I was like, yo, like I said, I think I was like 15 or 14, whatever, when that opportunity happened with that hotel shit. So when I seen dude with the music, I kind of already like, I don't know why, but that kind of like triggered something. Like, yo, I kind of did this before, but not like this. I'm like, I can help you, bro. Like, I throw parties. I know a bunch of people.
Right. It was like a
I don't,
team thing. Like,
Yeah,
let's
bro.
Get together, join forces on some Avenger
man,
shit.
yeah. And this is why all this, like, what I'm about to tell y'all, like, this is why I do this free world shit, bro. Because when you're young like that, the world is yours, bro.
That's facts.
It seemed like
And if
grabbing,
it ain't, you feel like it is.
yes, bro. Like grabbing an artist like that, like he was way older than me, but it was just my ambition, bro. Like I seen $1 million, like you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Like I just seen it. Like nobody, I didn't have no connections. I mean, the party, but like I don't know what the fuck I'm really doing. I'm
Right.
just like,
You just having fun and shit.
yeah,
You
but
ain't
I'm just like, bro,
business on it.
I know a lot of people. This song is hard. We can make something happen, and bro, that's all that shit was. I became like a networking god. How about
Fucking
that?
right.
How about that?
How many
To
fake
sum
niggas
up
you come
everything.
across, bro?
Huh?
How many fake niggas you come across?
Every day.
Well, just in general, because you know, if you doing that shit, like, you know what I mean? There's a bunch of niggas, I
Yeah,
bet.
every day. Now how many a day? It varies. I like to try to stay inside now, but I try to stay around the gang.
Extroverted,
Yeah,
introvert.
yeah, that's what the gang is for.
Dude,
I
that
don't
was
really
me, dude.
fuck with
I
nobody.
never had.
Yeah.
I literally created an Instagram this year, created a Twitter this year. Never had it and any of it before, bro.
Yeah.
So like, I was the same way. Like, I mean, you meet me in person, I'm like, I'm down to have a good time, you know, party, get drunk, all that shit. But like, I was never on social media like that, so I was kind of
Bruh,
kind
niggas.
of way. So then you went from the promotion to throwing parties. So what
Okay.
is the timeline of this the years where you're
now,
throwing these parties?
I
And
feel you.
where are you throwing them? Is this St. Paul? Like,
Yeah. So
okay.
now, I ended up. So how these parties will work is it's just connecting with the friends. Like just kind of
It's
it's like it's
college parties or
no,
like
bro.
high school
Like no,
parties,
it's
or-
in the hood, bro.
Oh,
Just
just-
houses. It felt like
Yep.
it's crazy to talk about this because everything is like next level. Just like
Right.
how you got to call venues.
Yeah.
I was calling my homies like, "Hey, bro, let me use your house. Let me, like, yo, it's Friday. Da 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 da.
Yep.
Like, yo,
That nigga
you know,
thinking
the
of a
party."
master plan.
Yeah. So now
Facts.
I like locked down the houses, right? But at one point, how this all came, I finally found the house where it was like, that's my venue.
Perfect.
Like I didn't have to go anywhere else. Like you knew every Friday and
They
Saturday,
must have cool neighbors.
damn near
huh?
the whole week. This is where it's going down,
They had
right
some
there on
cool
the east side
neighbors?
on Maryland, huh?
They have some cool neighbors. or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was like Yeah, it was like next door. Ain't nobody live next door to us.
Niggas in the
That's
hood
perfect.
don't call cops for noise
Yeah,
complaints.
and then
They
the
good.
people next door, I think it was maybe immigrants or some shit. I don't know.
They was
Like,
They try to stay on the low.
yeah, I
like,
mean,
nigga,
so
we
they ain't
don't
about
need
to do. They ain't
attention
about to
over
do
here.
shit,
Nah.
nigga. So
Straight up.
I finally found that place,
hard.
bro, and that, man, that just like changed my life really, cause
That's dope.
now everybody know the reputation. I'm talking about people in the area coming, and I met some rapper homies, and you know niggas like the freestyle and shit.
Don't even get me started.
Yeah,
No.
and, and then I finally found the artist. I was like, yo, like I said, he was cool, and then I just had this ambition of like, bro, I can do something with this. Like I don't know why, how, but I could do it.
And then
I
around
did
what
that
year
shit.
is this?
I just turned 18.
Okay, so this
So
is
the hotel thing, it's like the years are
20
so blurry to me.
2012. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Looking at
'Cause, like-
2012 to 2013.
Because I was pretty much doing the
Yeah.
same shit those same years. Because I went to Augsburg, across the U, but I lived on the U of M campus. So we would just throw these parties, Town, all this shit, just super hood rat shit. For like from like 2012 to like 2015.
See,
or
that's what I wish
16.
I was doing, bro.
And yeah, I mean, just being on the college campus and shit like that. I wish I
Yeah.
just networked more and just been like on social media more, shit like that. I'd have so much more people to be tapped in with.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, yeah, same exact shit. That's what I just keep thinking about when you're talking about this.
Yeah.
So then you started DJing. You linked up with this artist, and then you DJ'd for him. For
No,
shows,
so
or
I
like-
wasn't DJing at all. So
okay.
it's here to help. So to help with this timeline even more. So Bam parties. I brought up the DJ thing. So I was stay by the aux cord. I'll control the music.
Right.
So Bam parties. While I was doing the parties, that's when I met my homie that rap. And I was like, oh, I could do something with this. And then
Like produce? Or
no,
like-
I was like promote.
Okay.
Just like, yo, just let me have you as like an artist. I can get you out
You
there.
trying
more.
to be on like some P Diddy shit or like
Nigga, I
what
don't even know
was
what
like,
the fuck to call it at the
you
time.
just-
I don't know
right,
what.
You just going with the flow.
Bro,
I'm
I don't
guessing,
know.
huh?
I don't know, bro. That's the thing. Like, I don't know what I was even.
So
thinking.
you didn't even have a vision for it. You just going with like the
No,
flow.
cause what?
or-
No, I'm gonna tell you what really happened. What really happened is we in the car to like, go get some food,
Mhm.
and he sneaks in a song, and the song was so good that I didn't know it was him. Like I didn't. I'm thinking we just listening to a song.
Right.
So when they was like, oh yeah, that's him. It's just like money. I don't know I don't know, bro. I just thought like, what?
Bro,
this
if-
could get out more,
Bro, if
It's
he would have
over.
came up to you and was like, "Yo, I got a song I want you to play," would you have been like, "Yo, let me throw that on," or did he have to sneak that in for it to get played? That's what
I don't know.
question.
I would never know.
Like fuck no.
Do you know what I mean?
I
'Cause
would
you know how
never
some
know.
people
I would
be
never
always trying
know.
to if you got the aux cord and people always trying
Yeah.
to request songs, and you're like,
Uh,
"Nigga, I ain't."
I think it still would have been
That's
cool.
a fact.
I think it would still would have been cool.
Okay.
He's a really great artist.
Cause
I
I've
think it
heard,
still would've
I've
been
been around a lot of niggas that be like, "Yo, play my song." I'm like, "Nigga, damn,
Yeah,
bro."
yeah. I know.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm the type of nigga to play it. Like I want to hear it. Like
yeah, but
oh,
then
if
I
it's
don't want
dope,
to embarrass you if people don't like it, and I'm like, I ain't heard it yet. And
just
shit.
wait till you watch these music video reviews we're
Yeah.
putting out, man. I'll let some people have it. No, low key.
Damn.
You gotta
Low
let me
key.
show it to one
Because
day.
Got to.
you know
Gotta
what I'm
let
saying?
him have
That's
it,
I mean, yeah, that's what it's all about. You got to be honest with shit, you know. And like some niggas are just yes men, and they just want to like,
yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah.
this fire just because this dude's whatever, got
Yeah.
money,
Dick
scamming,
riding.
whatever, just popular
Yeah.
shit like that. So dudes be like, oh yeah, that's cool, but like I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like the music itself at the core, I don't think of Minnesota music any different than any other music I listen
And-
to. I listen to it as just a pure song,
Yeah, man.
and you know have my opinions.
That's
So
how it
Yeah.
like
should be.
for real.
But I mean, everything come with a cosign and shit. Like some people don't even want to listen to nothing if they ain't even heard the name or heard a nigga that fuck
Yeah.
with that nigga.
Yeah.
And
Or,
that's
you know what I
still-
mean? There's always some factors. It's never like I'm just gonna listen to this shit.
That's why we
But
gotta
it's all
have something
good.
that include everybody. you
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, for real.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. Okay, so Bam, the homie. All right, now this is where it gets cool, right? I'm just a smart ass nigga, bro. I don't know what it is. It is what it is,
Gotcha.
right?
Certified genius.
Yeah, so these things just start clicking in my head. I take the dude, I just start getting him out there, man. You know, I got a name. I'm popular as hell. Like, why
Mhm.
not? Like, yo, I got this. Check out this song. You know, you just know what to do naturally. A month later, I end up getting him a show. And not only him a show, like, bro, this is my first show I've ever been to. I ain't never been to no concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I ain't never been to none of that shit, bro. Like, so I booked him a show for one of the Bone Thugs and Harmony guys. And I got that off of networking, bro. Like, it's just networking, bro. Like, I'm like, oh, I got, hey, tap in with this dude right here. He'll throw him on some shows and shit like that, bro. Networking. It's a motherfucker,
No,
bro.
that's cool. You ever
And-
think like motherfuckers will take everything you're doing for them and just be like, all right, X the middleman out? You ever get like nervous about that?
No, that's
when
not
you were
until
in the
later.
Okay.
That's not, you
But
know, at
starting
that
off,
time.
you just going with it.
Nah, that's I wasn't even worried about that shit. It was all good.
That's how you know a nigga pure. Just do it for the love and shit.
Yeah.
Like there ain't no ulterior motives and shit.
I mean,
I don't even know if I said that right.
Yeah, no, you good. No, I don't really think about that shit. I think about that shit now, but even now, I don't really think about that shit. Like I'm just not in that position to think about it.
No, I feel you.
So, let me see. Fast forward. So I got him a show with one of the Bone Thugs people, and this is my first celebrity I done met, first show I done been to, first show I done booked for him, all that shit. And bro, it was easy, man. I locked down the internet. Of course, we got the internet. I was smart enough to work the internet. Yeah.
Like the group, the internet?
Nah. No.
You said you
the web, nigga, motherfucking Facebook, man.
Internet. What was it called?
Facebook.
Explorer.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Explorer. Yeah,
The
R.I.P.
number one Chrome downloader.
Yeah, and man, it's just about the brain, man. I don't know, that shit was just working, bro. Just
It's so natural.
networking. Yeah, it just.
That's beautiful.
And then
bro.
I ended up meeting this person, and then it got to a point where it's about who you know.
Taking over the internet, talking about MySpace. I used to talk to Avril Lavigne on MySpace.
Oh shit.
So you know what I'm saying? I was super
lit.
tapped
You had a
in.
thing for Minnesota boys.
You know what I'm saying? I used to talk to Lizzie McGuire on AOL.
Ooh.
Fuck with me, nigga. What?
Ooh.
No, I'm playing. But what? what? I know. What was the question?
I just seen Avril Lavigne in concert
Oh,
at the MGK.
show?
Yeah, that
At
shit
the
was
Armory?
fire, bro. No, it was at the
Could have been
XL.
you.
It was at the
fucked
XL
up.
Energy
Fucked
Center.
up the bag.
MGK on some other shit.
Yeah, bro, he was cool. It was a great concert. That shit was fire.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like that new MGK shit. But
Yeah,
what was your MySpace song?
Oh, my MySpace song? Oh, you motherfucker.
I'm gonna let you have it too. I'm like,
I know. I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was a Gucci Man song.
What was your
Can't be,
MySpace song?
bro. Wipe Me Down remix.
Bro.
Boozy and Lil Webby.
You know my shit? I had, do your chain hang low?
Oh yeah,
Jibs.
Shout
Shout
out Jibs.
Hey.
And then I forgot my password, so that shit probably still.
Hold on, Enzyrose. Did you ever have a MySpace?
Fuck no, I'm too
I was
young.
about to
I'm
say-
too
Yeah,
young.
I was gonna say, yo.
Hey, can I say
Like, what the
something?
fuck
Yeah.
you niggas
Let me
talking
tell you
about?
something. This is a warning. That was a warning. That was a sign. When people downgraded to Facebook,
Dog.
that should have been a trigger right there that we were going down the wrong
I was
path.
confused. I was like, yo, MySpace had everything. You can customize this shit, have songs.
Bro, I was the last
Niggas was
person.
coding, nigga.
I was the last person of my friends
To
to get on Facebook, bro. I just refused to let that shit go, bro. I spent so much time, like every day after school, going there,
Going to the
customizing my
library.
profile.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
Right
take
up.
my ass to the library.
You had your
signing
top
in,
friends
bro.
and shit.
Oh, the top friends, niggas.
Come
beefing
on,
over
bro.
that, bro.
Hey,
Dude.
I got on Facebook. I'm like, I'm gonna give it a try, right? I'm like, the first thing I try to go do is like customize my profile.
Can't. It's not there. You can customize your bio, nigga. Who you dating?
No,
That
it's
shit's
not.
so
Yeah.
whack.
What you into?
Whack.
It's
What you like,
complicated.
What you like?
Whack. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that shit
what?
was booty.
I'm
I
like,
was
everybody
I don't
left
get
for
it.
this shit, and they did.
Yeah, we didn't It's a lot of things that we don't, fully appreciate till it's gone. And MySpace one of them things.
Hey,
I ain't
nah.
gonna lie.
When I blow up,
Yup.
What's Tom doing though?
I'm
low-key?
on. Man, I'm taking the whole. Hey, we
Bring
on
back
MySpace.
MySpace.
We on
Bring
MySpace
that
now.
shit
Hashtag bring back
Bring
MySpace.
back MySpace.
Bring
That's
back
hilarious.
Tom. That nigga was cool as
Tom,
hell.
hey, and Tom was your friend.
Everybody friend.
Oh, God.
Everybody, bro,
And
he's
you
everybody's
see-
first friend.
and
in
we
that bitch.
did him dirty. Let
Yup.
that nigga in the dirt.
Fuck Tom. Let's holler at Mark.
Damn.
Zuck. You know
Mark
what I'm saying?
Zuckerberg, a goddamn
Big Zuck, big
cyborg,
C,
nigga.
big C.
That
Exactly.
nigga a robot.
I swear. I
Fucking alien.
That's a fact. So then let's fast forward a couple years. So in the past, so this was like like you're 18 to like what
Oh,
2012
yeah.
to like 2016.
Yeah,
maybe, or
man.
something
No,
like
man.
that.
Yeah.
So then you were still. So when did you stop throwing? Do you still throw house parties like
Nah.
that? All right.
So that shit stopped once I started getting in tune with the artist. So after that show, it was like, I was like, this is all I'm doing. So I stopped doing house parties, and really just focused on that artist, and started working the internet more, and was working on getting them on radios, and I did all that stuff, man. I got them on radios.
Yep.
And then somebody ended up seeing me. His name is Easy. He ended up seeing me. He ended up grabbing me. He was like, bro, I like what you're doing. And I'm like, I ain't really doing shit. Like, I don't know, bro. This shit was crazy. Like, I'm like, because as I'm going, like,
It's just
what
normal. to you.
yeah, I'm like, what is going on? Like, I don't even know, like, what's really going on. So anyway, when this dude hit me, like, he's like, yeah, come work for my shit. Like, what do you mean, like, your shit?
For
Like,
your shit.
like, yeah, bro. Like, I got a label. It's LLC and everything. It's legit. like come work for me. And I'm thinking like, well, why would I do that? I got my own shit. But the problem was I didn't have my own shit.
Yep.
I didn't even have a name. Like what is this artist signed to?
So
like
you putting all
I'm,
these niggas on, and you ain't even got the imprint.
yeah,
that's
well,
like
it's just
where
one
they
person
coming
right
from
now.
and shit.
Yeah, it's just one person right now. But it's like I'm like the manager. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I'm just like, yo, this is just this dude. I'm just
I feel it.
my nigga that I'm with every day. Like we living together. Like
Right.
this
Well,
is just somebody.
Honestly, blessings to the nigga that came up to you, because that shit could have went on and you wouldn't even known the business part. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You putting all this effort in and you don't get nothing out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just doing
So
it off the
you
strength.
did end up linking with him and doing.
Yeah, so
Okay.
but the deal was I kind of just like lied, but it's not really a lie. I was like, all right, well, I got my own shit. So if I go work with you, then like I need parts of that. Like I need to be like
Some equity.
president. I need to be like a boss figure. You know,
Mm-hmm.
bro, that nigga agreed. He agreed to that. I'm like 18. He agreed to that shit. And
How old was he?
he was probably like 28.
Okay.
29 at the time. So, and he was doing his thing. And then what really cracked it off for me, I go over there. And then I don't know if you guys heard of Nate Millyunz.
Yep.
Yeah, that was it really. Like we started working with Nate Millyunz.
Yep.
And we recorded his whole Distress Kid album. And once that Distress Kid album came out, and we was working with him before that, but I'm just fast forwarding like
Mhm.
when
When
that
shit
Distress
really
Kid
happened.
came out, like bro, it blew up Nate and it blew us up. Like
For real. I saw Nate Millyunz going super hard for like 4 or 5 years in a row, and I was just like, damn, this guy's like he's got his own little vibe, he's got his own little clique and all that shit. So shout out to him though, because I actually like just watched the grind for like years. Cause like what was it? I think freestyle with like. What the fuck is his name? Mike P. They were all in a group. Nandez or somebody
Yeah,
like
Peanut
that. Like,
and
because
Peanut the
Mike P. went to
artist,
Augsburg,
Yeah.
and I went to Augsburg. I went to Augsburg in 2011 to like 2014. So that's and like then I had this other homie who was just putting me on like to local. He would just play local music, and I'd never even thought of it before. I literally never like back in 2012, 2013. I never even thought like, oh, play local artists from the city, and then he just started like putting that shit in, so I just started like tapping in and shit like that, but I literally never did anything with it, but I thought it was so cool. And then I found these resources that I have available to me, and I was like, all right, well, I've been knowing this shit. Like my whole SoundCloud is just Midwest or Minnesota artists.
Yeah, bro.
And I figured, I was like, shit, I want to rap, I wanted to be the star, but I was like, let me stay in my lane and use the resources I have available to me to try to just push
real.
something out. So like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I started this shit eventually, like many years later. But I've been tapped into the scene, local shows. I watched the whole Rhyme Stairs era, the Rotation era, all that shit. So back when, let's talk about gatekeeping a little bit. Do you believe in it?
Yeah.
Okay. I had this conversation a little bit with Novion too.
Who?
So Finding Novion.
Okay, word up.
So when the Rhyme Stairs era came through, this like what is it, 2015, something like that, like so around that area. But
Probably a little before that.
so when you were working with artists, were they like trying to get recognition from some of the bigger artists in the state, or were they just doing their thing? Or was this
You
just
know,
like a whole little?
Nah,
like,
I didn't. Well, at that time, I'm not sure. I wasn't in tune as much as I am now.
Got you.
Like I was just working with Nate and Easy and
Word.
just doing that shit. But I kind of knew it was like some kind of problem or something was weird when nobody came and got Nate.
Some politics going on
Like,
behind the scenes.
why is nobody coming to grab Nate Millyunz? I was lost, and I could be like, what's that word, biased or something? Because
it's your mans and shit.
yeah, but even then, like I listen to the music to this day just to make sure I wasn't tripping.
Well, then you
And
listen
I'm
to
like-
the shit that
And I'm
is
like,
fucking
nah,
popping,
he's
you
fire.
like,
Like I'm like, nah, Nate's fire. Like I still listen to the music to this
And
day.
he
I'm
put
like,
it. He did everything he needed to do. Put in the
Yeah.
quality of like vocals, very
Yes,
quality
bro.
vocals,
invested.
visuals. Yeah,
Yes,
constant
dude.
promotion. Like I was watching all that shit.
He could
for
sell
many
out
years.
of like I do anyway. So, far as gatekeeping at that time, I'm not sure, but that's when I knew it was like something's kind of weird.
Yeah.
around this motherfucker. Like
some Illuminati Minnesota shit.
man, who knows, man? But nah, and even if it was, they doing it wrong. Like, why ain't nobody come see my man's yet? Like, what's going
shit,
on?
If they the gatekeepers, then who the fuck they blew up on a national level? Like, how can you be a gatekeeper?
White
if there's
niggas.
Nobody like popping from a motherfucker from goddamn Oklahoma would be like, yo, that Minnesota nigga snapping. Like, you don't hear that shit.
Rhyme Series was only putting on white niggas.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too much controversy, but yeah, that's how I felt like was going on through those years. Like,
But
15
bro,
to,
I feel
even
like
then
they
that's a
just stole
problem.
New York
Like, how
flow.
y'all only get white niggas and y'all ain't coming to get my man?
It's because they were sticking to like a traditional. I think they were just sticking to like a traditional style of hip hop, like, you know what I mean, like that.
Nah, fuck
that lyrical miracle shit,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean, like
Spiritual
the shit-
individual
the
in
shit-
your
I
swimming
love
pool.
how that's a thing right now. Spiritual, lyrical, miracle thing.
spiritual, lyrical.
thing.
If you're a
it's
rapper,
thing, but it's like,
stay away from lyrical, miracle, spiritual. Don't say
I
those
don't know,
words
I
in
just
your
feel
raps,
like
bro.
the times just changed where it's like niggas on some other shit and them niggas stayed like 90s,
Yeah, bro.
90s New York style.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? And it was
Yeah.
like we are evolving and we gotta have our own
Music-
sound and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, like there's I always say that shit. Like, there's a difference between trending music and timeless music. Like, is this shit you gonna listen to in that time, or is this shit a song you finna listen to forever? You feel me?
Yeah.
So I feel
There's
that.
very few song like music that goes forever, to be
Exactly.
honest.
Straight
Because a
up.
lot of shit is just like fads and like what's popping now. Like niggas just not talking about like love, like shit that niggas go through from the beginning of fucking mankind and shit.
Exactly.
Love,
Um,
heartbreak, like, just some real emotional. That's what
Well,
the shit that people connect
nah.
to.
Wait,
forever.
what are we
Nah, there's
talking
some
about?
parts-
Because like, all right, for
You turn on
example,
some
there's
Chief
like
Keef, nigga.
there's like songs that like be popping because they got like a hot saying, like let's say like for example like Push and P, like
Yeah,
niggas was
that
saying
shit
that for
hard.
like 3 yeah,
That shit's a hard track.
are
bro.
they
That's a
still
hard
are
song.
we still bumping it like that
Yeah.
though, at the same pace we
Oh,
were
Oh
in,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
in,
No,
like,
no.
January?
But hold on.
You know what I mean?
I think I wanna double back on that real quick.
Yeah.
I think it's very important to I think nowadays we kind of just push something on somebody. You know, like example how you said that, how you referenced that track, right?
Mhm.
I don't think that's what that track was for.
Right,
You know, I don't think it's supposed to be
like a trendy thing.
no,
it for sure
it
was
is
supposed-
I thought it
trendy.
was supposed-
right?
they came up with a whole.
I know they're
strategy.
not like,
Nigga,
yo,
that shit
this
was
right
bussin'.
here.
It was
It's-
busting for until Gunna went
you
to
know,
jail.
Yeah,
Nah, bro.
no.
Niggas
Hey,
slowed
free the
down a little
guys.
bit. They like,
Yeah.
no, I ain't trying
Hey,
to push P. I ain't trying to push whoever that nigga pushing.
hey, free YSL, free
Yeah,
YSL.
free
y'all,
YSL.
That's a
for real.
fact.
All day, every
For real,
day.
nigga.
I got the next Rico act. What?
Protect
Yeah.
black art, bro.
Yeah.
They're taking down the Create
Create
Capital.
capital for the
This nigga won't stop doing backflips in the pool.
I'm
They doing
dead.
all the goddamn.
Um,
Nah, it's a stupid ass
Protect
story.
black art, bro.
Yes,
It's not a
protect
crime.
for real.
Exactly. And Angelo Bombay said the same thing when he was over here, and he said, "I'm glad that y'all are black." And I was just like,
Thanks.
I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, what other black media companies are in this space that I'm in the same lane? And I'm like, there's only one or two, I feel like.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm embracing that. We got the Black
up
State
to you.
Fair. Black State Fair, August 21st through 27th. It's on Lake Street. Make sure you go support all the vendors, all of the food trucks, everything over there. It's the
Yes,
Black
sir.
State Fair on the 21st. So,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I'm all about pushing the agenda forward, man, and I
Black
embrace that
State
shit for
Fair.
real.
Yes,
For
sir.
real. But
As long as y'all on some real shit.
Is
'Cause
Mama
niggas
Sheila
be
better
using,
be there?
oh, I'm black, support me. And they be on some bullshit, like,
Bullshit.
you
So
know
gotta
what I mean?
come
It leaves
correct.
the door open for some
Man,
fuck
y'all
shit.
spend your money on Gucci.
'Cause I
Why you
want
can't
some
spend
soul
$1,000
food.
on this. Like,
Nah,
nigga, this
I don't
is
even want to
not
hear that.
Gucci.
I like
This is not
Gucci.
Gucci
Fuck it, I'm gonna buy
material.
Gucci. Nigga,
Nah.
Straight
I
up.
don't like that nigga be like, oh, you support them, but you ain't gonna support me. I'm like, nigga, your shit ain't busting
Nigga, you
like
better
that.
buy this merch, nigga.
Nigga.
exactly. I do be
Fuck.
seeing the merch and all that stuff, and all that shit is coming to life
Yeah, shout
for a
out.
lot of creatives in the area here. So then let's double back to the Sunny's timeline. So throwing shows, you linked up with the dude. Well, was with Nate Millyunz for a little bit.
Yeah.
When did that stuff kind of like end?
So, I wouldn't say it didn't really end. Okay, rocking with Nate. And during that time, I was able to continue to make a name for myself. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
didn't want to just. It's very important to not just be that guy that's like, oh, you're just around because Nate or because.
Put your eggs in all
Yeah,
one
yeah.
basket type
Well,
of thing.
no, it's more of like.
Build your own value type of thing.
Yeah, because you gotta like respect the timeline. It's like before I even joined this guy, I already told him like, bro, I'm already like a boss over here, so I gotta be a boss over,
Yeah.
you know. So it's like, okay, the Nate things start happening, but I'm not, like I wanted to make sure that this clout or whatever I'm getting is not just because of somebody,
Right.
you know,
True.
like.
And if it's gonna be somebody, it's gonna be you, right?
Yeah, right.
That's
So
right,
or
yeah.
something like that, you know. And so no, I just did a lot of work, man. It was all about the work, bro. Like I'll be at the shows.
How much
I had a
luck
thing for
took-
Swago. I helped with Swego a lot.
Yeah,
You know, at least like
the
more,
clothing brand. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody helped, but you know, man, he gave me that sponsorship, and I just went crazy, bro. Like people call me all the time, like, "Hey, I just bought Swego," and and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool," but I don't get no money out of it. Like it's not mine, but I treated it like it was mine. You know?
Yeah.
Like I had a whole closet full of Swego, bro.
Exactly.
That he'll give me. I never had to pay for Swego ever.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's legit.
Ever.
That's legit.
That's
And
love.
like
Yeah.
one thing that I have learned when I've started this podcast is that it's very difficult to build a team who has the same values and has the same motivation as you. So if you can click up with somebody and y'all are on the same type of time and mindset,
Yeah.
that shit is extremely valuable because it's very, very hard out here. I've been doing this for
Yeah.
months, switching out in and out people, seeing who's consistent, who wants to really be a part of this shit.
Yeah.
And you know, so I can totally relate to that. When he kind of slowed down on music at one point, right? He got a new job and all that shit. We didn't talk about. Well, so then what were you doing after that situation?
So now, once that was happening, I'm working for this label still, and things weren't. I just seen it kind of like just slowing down, but I seen it before other people or anything else could see it like slowing down. Like a lot of behind the scenes shit. Like, as far as I want to get more artists, I wanted to grab more artists, and then he wouldn't see we wouldn't see eye to eye on certain things, like and anyway, I was kind of just like I had this idea, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. So I wasn't even DJing yet. I don't know which one came first, the mixtapes or the DJing. I don't know if they came at the same time. I don't know, but regardless, I'm like, I want to continue to make this name for myself, So I started doing mixtapes. I had this idea of new mixtape. Like I'm already in tune with everybody in the city. I already got the
Like
music.
DJ drama type
Yeah,
shit.
Some gangsta grills.
Yeah, for real though. I'm like, I don't see nobody really doing mixtapes.
You really don't, man.
And I like know everybody now at this point, or not everybody, but
You know who's who.
I know
and
who's
shit.
who, and I know what's what. Like I said, being around Nate really just brought me around, cause like he'll get the good shows, and so now you're with these people, and then, so I think I put the mixtape together, and so I did it was called the Best of Minnesota Cold TV. That was my first mixtape. Yeah.
Were you dropping bombs like?
Nah, it was
so
whack
Minnesota in
nah,
that
I used
bitch.
good tracks. No drops, no
No drops.
So, but in Minnesota Cold TV, there's a YouTube channel.
Yeah. He shoots videos.
Is there any connection towards that mixtape?
No, but yeah. So Minnesota Cold TV. That's my guy. Like I know him. Like I know
For sure. I want to tap in, man.
through like that
got a
whole
big ass channel.
process. Like networking is crazy to me, bro. Like it's so deep.
Mhm.
Like there's so many things okay, within this timeline, right?
Yeah.
I would go tap in with people. Like I would go to this person's music video shoot. Like I'll be on the internet and it'd be like, hey, I got a video shoot. Anybody want to come? I'll show up, bro. I'll be like, hey, I'll slide.
I go dolo places with cameras all the time.
Yeah, bro. And I would go. I'm in like so many music videos. It's fucking crazy. Low key. I'm in like 30 music videos. No lie.
What would you
Like-
say, like to people, listening and shit? Like, what's the importance of networking and keeping those relationships? Because a lot of
You
niggas
never
burn
know
bridges.
who is who. I went to this one event for a video shoot, and I ended up meeting who did I meet? I ended up meeting like a couple people from KMOJ. Back at that time, it was like cool. They still cool, whatever. But anyway,
I listen to that shit in the morning all the time. Low key.
some
Playing
video
church music
people.
and shit.
Yeah,
Shit.
some video people and like a lot of cool people that end up being somebody important in the scene today. Like just networking, bro. Just networking is it's just
Ain't
crazy,
about what
bro.
you know,
Major
about
key.
what you know.
Yeah,
Major key.
but also putting in work to it. It's you gotta match it. It's like if you can match that, like
You have to bring value.
yeah,
A lot of things that like that's at my core. Like I'm trying to create value and build something on my own and bring something to the table. And
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people skip over that kind of thing where they think they just because you dropped a song, people are gonna listen to it
yeah.
or anything like that. You gotta do the marketing. You gotta come correct. You gotta
Nah,
have
bro.
thumbnails. You gotta have
Hey.
all the shit. Like
It's so much shit, bro. Like I said, like it's so much shit. I'm like, it's low key skipping. Like I said, it's way too long. Hour is not even enough, bro. I was working with an artist, and that's how I would get his numbers up. Is by just promoting, bro. I'm talking about hitting people's inboxes, going here. I'm promoting like crazy, bro, and it works. It works, bro. Like next thing you know, you look and your numbers is up.
Right.
And
Now,
it
when you
is what
saw
it
that
is.
work where you're like, I can do this for anybody type shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I bet.
And and it makes you want to do it more. I'm like, once I started working, like to me, it was like, it made me want to do it more. Like seeing results, like, oh, I just hit up 100 people today, like, and I got like 50, 60 views. I'm about to hit up 200 tomorrow. You know,
Like that.
it took like 30 minutes, you know, whatever, bro. Like I was addicted to that shit for sure.
For real.
So now Nate Millyunz. Okay, so mixtapes. I started dropping the mixtapes. That helped me a lot. And then from there, once I did the mixtapes and the DJing, I stepped away from the label.
Are these mixtapes still up?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I love all my mixtapes.
I gotta go
Yeah,
hit
that
that
pill.
shit
Check
up.
them all out. All them fire.
got
I
'em
got
on
the
that
hottest mixtapes in the city, huh?
You got them on that piff?
Man, I stopped fucking with that piff after I had some tapes up, and for some reason, I don't know why, something happened to my account. Like I tried to upload something, and it fucked up my whole account. They won't let me upload anything, and I just didn't want to start over. But I was doing really well on that piff too. But all my mixtapes are up. I love all my tapes. I'm a quality over quantity person for sure. So,
Absolutely.
I did. So I started DJing, and because of who I knew at the time, so when I was like, yo, I want to start DJing. It was easy to get into clubs. They're like, oh yeah, Sonny, just come here, you know. And I started DJing, and then when I did that, I broke away from the label to kind of just really just we're gonna do this Sonny Sota thing.
Right.
So,
Now, when you broke up, you weren't signed, like, no contract or nothing.
nah,
like
the only
that.
label I got signed to was Like Water.
Okay.
Shout out Like Water. And that's when I started DJing. I signed to Like Water as a DJ. And then they brought me on tours and shit like that. I got to go to South by and got to do a lot of cool shit. I got to do a lot of cool shit, bro. Man, shout out to Like Water. I had one of the biggest studios.
That shit.
Everybody
will
who come to my studio, man, changed my motherfucking life.
Hell yeah.
At least
Sonny been in the game because, like, even before I even seen your face, I saw social media posts. Like, I'm thinking like 2017, 16. Like,
Yeah.
I knew there was a guy out there named Sonny Sota.
Yeah.
Because like
Never
I
seen
said,
what he looked like.
yeah,
bro.
exactly,
This
because
He
nigga.
like that, bro. For real.
for real. And I'm so happy that you came through. So now let's talk about. So you got the timeline. When did you start Freeworld Mafia or Freeworld?
Man, that shit's so crazy, bro. So now, let me see. Okay, let's do this. Let's get to the timeline. So the DJing part, I'll say that's looking like 2017, 2018, maybe some shit like that. Who knows? So anyway, the Freeworld shit started like years ago, like damn near like 5 years ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Same with this shit, man. I've had this LLC since like 2018, but it started off as like a digital marketing agency, then turned into like a credit building platform and shit. And then I got these resources. I turned it, kept the name. The name has been the same for like 5
You
years.
Yeah,
said
man.
credit building platform.
Yeah, because I do all the back end shit, all the business shit, the funding and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to tap into business credit, low-key.
Yeah. All right. So 5 years ago, I started it. I started doing shows out in Wisconsin,
We're at.
like Eau Claire.
Okay.
Just DJing. DJing is the shit, bro. DJing brought me so many places.
Were
I'm
these, like,
already
mostly college places or like.
nah. That's that's the only place I did not. I never DJed at. I never
really?
DJed at college. No, because I didn't want to. I think if I wanted to, I could. I wanted to just stay in
It
clubs.
feels like
and
it would have been like
venues.
the easy way. You know what I mean? Like you getting like.
I like the
there's
club
always
vibe,
college
bro.
Parties, you know what I mean?
Nah, see me. I like the club, bro. Like, 'cause to
Okay.
me, that's like
you
the
like
real.
niggas with money. you
No,
like the money.
I mean, because it's like the industry that I'm trying to be in. Like, I don't know. I just figure like the club. That's where the rappers be at. That's where the real. I mean, come on, you know, like
The
I don't
ballers,
know.
all the
yeah,
dudes, all
like the
types of
club,
shit.
bro, or venues.
college
That's where I
niggas
like
ain't
to
nobody
stay
got
around.
bread.
Yeah,
Skipped over all the bullshit.
yeah, you know,
Right.
that's what I
Niggas
tried to
skip the
be.
step.
So DJing just brought me all over. So bam, I'm meeting people in Wisconsin. I got really cool there. I ended up being stuck out there for a while, and
Like your car broke down, you couldn't leave.
nah,
What
like
do you mean stuck there?
well,
you couldn't leave.
I
Nigga,
could.
a bitch held you hostage.
No, no,
I've
bitch,
had
no
that happen
bitch.
before.
It's the dude I was DJing for. He just had a lot of shows, and we would do these tours, and it was like going back home and driving like 2 hours every day. Like that shit. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
stay
like
there. Like, bro,
fucking-
he gave me a house.
Oh,
He had a
shit.
house, bro. They get money out there. Like, yo, he gave me a whole house. I even brought some of my niggas there and everything. So I'm stuck in this house with my niggas. They could leave, but I'm like, I'm doing this music shit. I'm doing this DJing. I'm
You locked
going
in.
places. I'm straight. I'm getting paid for each show. I'm cool. I'm in this house. And that gave me time to just think about the next things. And I thought about Freeworld, man. I knew, I was like, I don't know, man. It just hit me. Like, it's just weird. I just like, I just had so much shit, bro. I'm like, I don't know, nigga. I was looking at talents. I don't know. It just like hit me. I was like, shit, dude.
I feel
Like,
How'd you come up with Freeworld? Because
Soul
some
searching,
niggas
bro.
might hear this shit and be like, yo,
yeah.
fuck Freeworld 313.
Yeah. Hey, that was before I didn't even think
yeah,
about the 8 Mile, bro.
dead that shit right now. That ain't
Yeah.
even all.
Yeah, I didn't even think about the 8 Mile. That was like after. I was like, oh fuck, that shit gonna hurt. But I don't know, man. Just soul searching. Just sitting there in Wisconsin, bored as fuck.
Trying to be free.
Just
So
working.
So how
Yeah.
long have you been working on Freeworld? And so and
So like I
also
said, it's
explain
been
what it
like
is.
it's like 5 years.
Gotcha.
So anyway, it's kind of like that part is kind of like hard to explain, but I will tell you what it is now.
Yeah, go for
You know, and what it is now is that Freeworld is kind of just in a way it's self-explanatory, man. We're trying to free the world like from everything, like just anything bad or it's for
Monkeypox.
you know for no and you know for real, man, dead ass, like
Facts.
yeah, you know, free the world, like
Escape the Matrix.
yeah, man, and
Unplug.
and it's for everybody.
The
I want
kids, the kids ain't all right. You feel me?
it, yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
And,
Kids fucked up out
oh,
here.
so that's what it's a lot of things that add up. That's what having something and it could keep evolving. You know, it's like the machine and you keep adding on to the machine. And that's another thing what added on to Freeworld was I didn't like how the city like was. And I didn't like how they treated me. You know, I didn't
In what way? What do you mean?
cuz I was a beast, bro. I
Like, you
thought
think you
I
was
was worth
hating?
like hating or it's the whole energy here, bro. Even from rhyme sayers, they did it first, damn near. Like, bro, look at all these people with talent and that are proving themselves. Not people that didn't prove themselves. What about the people that do deserve it, though?
Yeah.
You know? And y'all didn't come and do that. Y'all didn't come and save anybody.
Right.
And then, so now that's that layer. And then you go down a layer, the local scene, like how they treat people. Like, bro, I felt like I am worth like millions of dollars, you know? And I was already doing stuff at a young age, bro. Like, bro, how I got signed to Like Water, I told that nigga, bro, I'm worth more than your artist. I'm a DJ. I'm worth more than your artist, bro. Like, and I'm just young, bro, and nobody would come grab me, bro. I always thought that was weird. On some weird shit, bro, cause that's like a dream. It's like damn near playing basketball and want to get drafted to a team. And you're
You putting up
aware,
25 a game and the nigga still ain't drafted.
bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm going crazy,
Packing
bro.
out clubs, packing
Bro,
out
I didn't
parties.
even care what, like, I mean, I did care what, like, label would come get me, but I believe in the underdog. Like, I'll be the star. I don't give a fuck. Like, if that's a sucky team, I'll make them great. You know, like, I didn't even care, bro, but
True.
nobody would come get me. Like, none of the good teams, but they'll see me and they'll fuck with me, bro. I'll be at all these places with them. They'll invite me, do all these cool things, and
Facts.
It's like when you got a bitch and she just giving you pussy and then she want to be your girlfriend and you're like, can I just
I'm busy
get
that
the
day.
pussy?
I'm super busy that day.
You know what I mean? Them niggas just wanted you
Right.
without, you know what I mean? It's like having the milk without buying the cow.
bro, and that's all I'm saying. No, I'm like, and that's all I'm saying.
Yes.
And I didn't like that shit, bro. And when I started Freeworld, I'm still young right now, but I was even younger when I started it. So all I did was like I felt connected to and I felt some type of way, like bro, is this gonna keep being a thing? Like, what about people that are next? Like, are they gonna do the same? Like, what's gonna happen, bro? You know, like, and I just didn't like that shit, bro. So
That's crazy you say that because a lot of people don't even think about the future and shit. You know what I mean?
Yes, bro.
Possibilities. They live in the moment.
bro, we
and
got
shit.
grown men still trying to like out rap the kids like in their 30s, coming
Bro,
to
and
these
that's,
stages.
That's what's like frustrating.
So would you
Shit,
say
they
hip hop a
don't pay
young nigga
attention.
game then?
No. I don't think that. I think that it's rules to this shit, and there's like even like a hip hop, like if you know hip hop, bro, like even a old head person, right, would know, yo, this generation, this newer shit, like we got to take care of that. We have to, you know, we have to get in on that, you
Right.
know, and not step on they shine. Give them the platform so they can shine. Like,
Give them the cosign. Shit.
Right.
Bro.
I be feeling
Fuck.
opposite.
People-
I feel like
people-
niggas don't want to do that.
they
'cause
don't.
wanna keep it
No, bro.
They
themselves.
don't
And-
because they don't want anyone to pass them up, and I feel like that's
Facts.
kind of the energy.
hey,
that-
and now let me tell you something. The real reason why I left that label, bro, just to give y'all some juice, is because that's what I felt like was happening. I felt like he didn't want me to surpass. Like, I had so many, like, ways to just, like, get ahead, and it's like it wasn't going for that shit, bro. And I felt like that was just, like, everywhere. And I just didn't want that shit to spread out, bro. So I started looking at, like, more younger talent. And
Yeah, that's what's tough when you join somebody else's shit, because you're
yeah.
like,
So
this
Freeworld,
day shit, I gotta fucking rock with it or do my own thing. You like, let me do
well,
my own
yeah.
thing. Fuck it.
Well, it's levels to that, cause like I would have, you know, like I'm a supporter. Like, I don't mind being two. Like, I don't mind being a number two. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know the role. And
yeah,
shit.
you know, but Freeworld. So I had already created it, and then once all that shit started happening, I said, oh, this is a perfect thing for Freeworld. Like, this thing that I had already made it just went perfectly, bro. I'm like, okay, so now I'm about to make this come to life. Like,
and
I'm
then,
about to-
so is it a label? Is it a collective?
it's really a
promotional
collective, but
platform?
now it's like it's really a collective, but business wise, it's actually a label because it's you know, the position that I am, that I'm in, and then how it grew. That, you know, there's business involved in it, like papers and shit like that. So now
Who's the
it's
first person you
label.
reached out to join you?
Shit, dude. I don't. Okay, so to be fair, Freeworld originally started. It was for everybody. It didn't actually matter how old you were. I got everybody that I knew. I just like put them in a clique. I'm like, yo, y'all fucking with me. We're gonna be Freeworld now. They were like, all right, bro, bet. I made everybody like change their wallpapers and their bios. And shit.
How many niggas dropped out after that?
No, it was doing good, and then it was like so many of them that like, but it wasn't good quality. It wasn't like, it was sloppy, and it was just like, nah, it wasn't it. And then people that would just join, and they just joined because they seen everybody else. It was like weird, so that fell off really fast.
And now you got like a core 4.
I got a solid. So if we could talk about the solid.
Yeah.
My first solid, his name's HBK Solo. Yeah, HBK Solo. That's one of my
He
artists.
from here?
Yeah, he
Hell
from
yeah,
St. Paul.
St. Paul.
Paul.
Yeah.
Rap
And he the youngest one in the group too, and they all young. So he the youngest one. He just ain't dropped yet, but he got some stuff out now. But he was the first person I grabbed, and he's still with me now. And then
Yeah,
just
we
kept going.
were talking to Baybrio at the previous podcast. I found out he hasn't even dropped the music video, and it's all about building the anticipation. That's why, like, we've been doing this shit all year. We've been doing this shit since, like, I came here for the first time in November of last year. That's how much time I've taken to develop this shit, make it come out right, and want to do no sloppy or dumb shit right away and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, like, building that anticipation is a huge major key, but you also have to like show up when it's time. You know
For real,
what I'm saying?
man.
So that's super dope that you're reaching out to people that aren't even out there like that yet. You know what I'm saying? And seeing the potential in them, because I feel the same type of way. I'm like, if I like the music, I like the music. I don't care who you are, what your numbers are, anything like that. If I like it, I like it. So that's super dope of you to just, like, you know, start this collective and, you know, do your job of pushing the culture forward in your lane.
And because it's just so much, man. I seen, and then especially traveling. I got to travel a bit and seeing things and how they would do things. You know, it's funny because this shit ain't about nothing, bro. When I went to South by, you know.
What year was that?
Man, that was like some years ago. That was like probably like 5-6 years ago.
Okay.
I was so happy to see somebody from Minnesota there.
That's dope.
Like, it was like even people that I wasn't like, I wouldn't even say like not cool with, but not like we weren't like best friends or nothing. But like, bro, but you in this big ass place full of everybody, and they coming from all around the world,
everywhere,
right? And out of over 10,000 people or whatever, there's like maybe 50 Minnesotan people in there, and you just like, I'm just happy to see somebody in that motherfucker. I'm like, yo, what up? So then when you get here, you realize, like,
that
and you
energy
come,
ain't the same,
and then but you come back and it's like, man, that shit whack, bro.
Hey, I got a question.
Like, that shit whack, bro.
You've seen, like, you've traveled, met all these different artists. What would, and I'm sure they're all talented. all these. You've seen a bunch of talented motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What sets somebody apart? Because anybody could be talented, but like, what takes you to the next level where you popping now? Like, I know so many niggas that can rap and do all this shit, do everything in the world just as good as the motherfucker that's popping, but they not popping. What's the difference, man? What would you say?
Well, it varies for me from a business standpoint. It varies. I'll probably ask
You think from the business standpoint?
Yeah.
What about from like the creative standpoint?
The two main things that pop out to me is quality, production quality, and visuals. And more than anything, I think it's visuals. Because visuals is what, like, I mean, I just watch YouTube. I'm watching visuals all day. Like, so, like, I think that visuals is like the main thing. You got to pay these videographers what they're worth if they're gonna put out some really dope shit, like fucking Henry Simon.
Visuals
I
are
had
important.
a nigga take $700 from my nigga and didn't even make a video. I was like,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you got?
Visuals are important though.
Very.
You can look at all our visuals in there. Top notch.
It's
Like,
all
what
about
the
the
fuck?
look.
Yeah.
It's all about the look.
Especially nowadays.
You
I
gotta
will
have-
say
you
this,
gotta
though.
you gotta be unique though. You have to, like, what differs you
Right.
from other people
What
is you gotta be
stands out.
different, nigga. You can't be like everybody else, bro.
Do you have like a theme for your videos?
Me, a theme. I don't really have it. I just kind of, I mean, I direct all my videos myself, or like, you know, have a vision, but like all my videos, they gotta be quality. Like, I'm not about to, you know what I mean? It's gotta be top notch, and then if I'm not feeling it, I'm not gonna drop it. Like, I got plenty of unreleased videos
when you
that
make
I haven't.
you do it to go with the song, or like
Yeah, maybe like the
Yeah,
song or like what
okay.
I'm feeling at the time type shit.
that's super important though. Visuals for sure.
I would have to say a story.
Story.
If an artist don't, me personally, I believe like a story behind them.
Some relatable and
Yeah,
shit.
it has to be a story behind them. You know, I think, I don't know, if you just look around, I think a lot of artists have stories. And I think if you could really express that story somehow, some way, I think you're the top artist. Even if that's through visuals, you know, or whatever it is. I think if you have a story, because that it should be relatable. Like, however you paint that, if you could paint it really well, then the people gravitate, and I think that's the best artist.
No, I feel you. Cause I had there was this one artist I had came up listening to. I don't know if you ever heard of Tierra Whack.
Yeah.
She had
fire.
a whole album, and every song had a video to it on like Apple Music and shit. And it was just like, I didn't even hear her, and I just saw the videos and shit, and it went with every song, and it was just like the coolest shit I ever heard in my life. Like, I don't know, it just adds something different to it and shit. But I don't know, I see a lot of niggas with all this shit, but I'm like, why nobody on that level? Like, I guess Casey Pluto got double XL and shit, but like, there's a lot of talented motherfuckers here
You know
too.
St. Paul, right?
I don't know,
I
but
don't
that
know
would
where
be
that nigga
fire.
from.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'll find out.
We gonna say
I'll ask.
Minneapolis. No, we gonna say St. Paul for the guest.
I don't know. I don't even
Casey
know.
Pluto, let us know, nigga. We gotta get you on the pod, bro.
Dude, that's a
Dude,
fact. That's a
Minneapolis.
fact. All right, back again. Slight intermission. We back again. We got some new guests at the table. I want them to introduce themselves. Baybrio, I'm going to introduce you. He was on the previous podcast. Y'all see that. Go tap into the Create Capital Cast featuring Baybrio and Enzyrose. And we got a new young creative at the table right now, man. We got somebody who's been perfecting their craft, who has been taking his sweet time. He's very ahead of his time. I think he's 17.
Yup, 17.
We got Neek. Is it Neek 251?
Neek get paid.
Neek get paid. Neek get paid at the table, man. Another member of the
sir.
Freeworld. You know, Freeworld. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
appreciate you coming through, Neek. Peeping what we got going on. We've
Of course.
had a whole ass conversation before this shit, and we're gonna get back into it. So,
All right.
where I want to start off at now, post intermission, is you started off with somebody on the free world, but when did you collect all of these young talented people to be a part of your clique?
Yeah, for sure.
Where you find them?
I said, where you find them?
Where they do that
Yeah,
at?
yeah. All right, let's get it. All right, so I got HBK Solo. Bam, he was the experiment, right? I got him out in the trenches, straight up. I got him through a mutual friend that's dead now. Rest in peace, Winston Smith. Yeah, so I met him through him, and so I just kept him around, and he just worked hard for me. And then we started expanding. Let me see. And then ended up getting Rio. Then Rio over here. Rio came along.
He looked like a young Will Smith.
Oh yeah,
Jaden
Rio.
Smith.
Oh,
Hold on. Niggas can get smacked though. Listen to our
Hey,
song.
don't get it twisted.
Will Smith.
Hey,
On my
y'all
mom.
niggas getting money. Fuck it.
Don't get it twisted.
Let me see. And then after that, Enzy. I had reached out to Enzy before, and then that was just like a little bit of time, and then bam, we ended up grabbing Enzy. And then I think everybody just like, bro, it just started just falling in place. Really, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody just started coming on like one time. Rio brought Neek. Shit, we bumped into Lavish Mafia at a studio.
How much luck took a part in this? Because it seems like you just meeting the right motherfuckers
At the right
you know what I
time.
mean? Like there gotta
Yeah.
be some divine. you know
Nah,
what I mean,
man,
luck.
God is good, bro.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, God
Shit
is
was meant
good.
to happen, right?
Yeah, for real.
That's
Timing is everything. And then it just kept growing, man. Let me see. Real about Neek, and then we got Lavish Mafia.
So like Vinny Bands.
6.
Yeah, mini
Yep,
bands.
yep,
Oh
yep.
yeah, 6. You know, getting 6. 6 was kind of just being around, really cool with his DJ.
Yep.
And then it was
6 is
like, fuck
that
it,
nigga.
might as well just get District 6 too. So then we ended up getting District 6. Who else? Anybody else? Yeah.
y'all niggas
Yeah,
got
we just grabbed Josie.
And niggas don't even
Oh,
want to
Lil
talk about the
Jodeci?
niggas that want to be.
No,
in
what's
Freeworld.
her? Not Little.
Y'all gotta wait.
Yeah,
Y'all got line.
yeah,
y'all
y'all don't
want
to go there.
Yeah.
Y'all, niggas gonna
Yeah.
niggas gonna get mad,
We
man.
forgetting
Yeah.
you like niggas know who's Freeworld and who's not, but it's really
Mom.
about everybody.
And it's all inclusive too. Like you don't even gotta like if you asking the question like, can I be in free, bro? You either like you free world or you not, bro. Like you know, like it's
like, yo, what's good, Freeworld?
it's an attitude, you know. It's like a mentality, you know, like all that shit.
So if
Yeah.
somebody asks you, y'all not letting them niggas in.
Well, it's not like I be like, who are you, nigga?
So,
Like
I'm just
not
saying,
even
if
on
you
some
go-
disrespectful shit either. Like just
exactly.
who are
What
you?
value are
Like,
you
what are
bringing?
you gonna?
At
Yeah,
the
exactly.
end of
What
the
you
day,
bringing to our
have
table?
To have something to
Because we
bring
worked
to
our
the
ass off
table.
to get this table. What you bringing?
You have to bring something to the table. You have to have some kind of personality, platform, music, anything. You have to create value in the scene.
Yeah.
Authentic
True,
love is
but
not.
then that's how
easy to
shitty
find.
music gets out because everyone just wants to tap in with cool people and just be yes man,
Yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
a nigga with a shitty ass song puts it out, and everyone's like, "Oh, this shit hard." I ain't trying to hear back
If
roads
you go
or
to
whatever.
Freeworld Mafia on Instagram, just type in Freeworld Mafia, you will see the members of Freeworld.
Yeah.
But anybody can be Freeworld
Yeah.
because you know it don't matter if you cool peoples or not. Cause like Freeworld don't mean just the artist. You could promote, you could do this, you could do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like we got people that do. Shout out my nigga C. He do tattoos. You know, he Free World.
Hell yeah.
Fucking my nigga Chris. He is security guard. He be with Casey and everybody. He Free World.
Yeah.
Like it's people.
So a nigga, if what if somebody would just want to be part of the entourage?
Big
like,
Woo.
Like,
Hey,
I
hey,
want
there's
to
only
be
really
the
one
nigga
of
in the
those.
front row just making sure shit hype.
you
Can I join
go
Free
get,
World?
Yeah, you gotta go
Yeah.
get Free World tatted on you somewhere.
Hey, I got this shit tatted on my fucking face.
Yeah.
So
I'm on mama.
you want to
That's
be part of
tough.
Freeworld? Come on, like.
Sick. Come on, where the commitment at? But on that entourage shit though, it's really like if you one of the like original members, day one niggas, you can really come around like that. Niggas not gonna question shit. Like we got this one nigga named Wooski, bro. He really been a part of this whole motion, like
He don't
all
even do
back end
music
shit.
or
Nigga
nothing.
don't do music.
He
He
just a hitter
he don't
or
even,
what?
he don't got he don't got no social media. He don't got like
Why does
he
it go
really
to crib
he
and
really
shit?
just
Yeah.
really
But
do
like
this like
supporter, nigga.
love shit, bro. Like he gonna get all his peoples there every time. He gonna make sure shit happen every time.
Yeah.
That's a real.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
So that's love. All-
Hell yeah,
sweet.
and I'm really happy to see these kinds of things going on because, like I said before earlier, like I'm trying to start a team, a collective of like-minded people who are on the same type of time as me. If I had these two saw me setting this shit up. I'm over here dolo. It takes me 45 minutes to put
Yeah.
this shit up. You know what I'm saying? If I had even just two other of me's,
Yeah.
we would take over.
It's deep.
But you know
Yeah.
exactly.
He said I just got off, nigga.
I came home, took a shower, and I was like, hey, bro, you need me?
He's like, you need me.
Facts. And I appreciate y'all just showing up for real. But like, you know what I'm saying? The consistency every Friday, this is what we do, you know what I'm saying? So everyone should know that. It's every Friday we're over here filming. So like
Hey, it's
if
coming
you-
too, bro.
Yeah, exactly. If you're a video editor, you want to be a podcast host, you want to create your own news show where you talk about what's going on in the city, like whatever, like just tap in with me.
God, come fuck with your boy, man. Come fuck
I
with
have the
your boy, man.
resources. I'm going to put up a green screen right here, turn this table sideways, and then read off a bunch of news articles. of the past week in Minnesota and have a fucking Minnesota news show and have the background all like animated with Create Capital shit.
Back to
You know what I'm saying?
Create
You know what I'm saying?
boxing.
Yes, but if hey, for you got hands.
Yeah.
You would, huh?
Hey, to just before to finish this, I feel like just to finish the timeline, through all this shit, man, none of this really would just be possible. But just like the people in my life that I ended up meeting on this way, and people that just like really supported me throughout this shit. Let me see. So, blah blah blah. The DJ, I did that. That was cool. And once my name started getting buzzing more, I ended up getting a call from Minnesota Fast. And that right there just did everything for me. Like, that was before they came in, because Minnesota Fast, he really just gave me the tools. Like, he was able to give me stuff to
Salute to Fats.
Yeah, to even make this stuff even happen.
You had to.
Nah.
That's cool.
Nah, you know, and you gotta have the resources and you know, and the stuff, man, like the studio, just all that stuff. So he helped me out a lot. And,
Respect to Minnesota Fast, man.
Yeah.
We were talking about some shit off camera. You know, if we want to get controversial, we can bring it up. But I just low key found out that like, bro's a legend. He's a staple. He's a boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've obviously known of his name for many years, but I didn't realize like how much he had a hand in the scene and shit like that. So like, shout out to him.
And we just been able to just do a lot of cool shit, bro, and meet a lot of cool people, and it just keep growing, really. So, and now we out here crushing niggas every day, all day for life.
Facts. I see Freeworld. I see all y'all fools on Instagram.
Hey, hold on.
nigga.
Hey, hold on. We do not
Soda
jump
sound.
niggas. Hey, we do not jump
Hey,
niggas.
bruh,
There is a rumor
don't
out
listen to
there
this
right
nigga,
now
bro.
that we
I
out
saw
here
these
jumping
niggas
niggas.
At Sota Sound, they were rolling too deep. I
Yeah.
thought I was gonna get jumped. I was like, nah, we got the camera. We good.
Right,
What
I was trying to make a
what that
video.
nigga Rumble
All
say?
these motherfuckers
We not
shot
finna boo bop.
talking.
We not finna boo bop, nigga. I promise. If you come at us sideways, we not finna boo bop, nigga.
Yeah,
Man, it's too many of us,
straight up,
man.
straight up. So you started Freeworld. You started your collective,
Yeah.
right?
Hey, niggas see a bunch of niggas.
We really
rolling
just wanna
deep.
give
Hey,
hugs.
They're looking at y'all.
Exactly.
crazy. I ain't
It's
gonna
just
lie.
a bunch of niggas rolling deep.
a bunch
That's
of
all
old
it is.
niggas, not a bunch of these little young
I see a
niggas.
bunch of young niggas rolling deep. I'm looking at these niggas.
Actually,
like,
you
hey.
know what? It was crazy. Hot take. Some young niggas shut up Mall of America yesterday.
Wow.
Yo, what's some
That's
dumb
crazy.
shit?
Listen
Hey
to the
man,
victim.
I don't know. Like that shit. All these shootings, bro.
What the fuck
What
is up
the
with
I
that?
saw the video. Nigga walked right into the Nike store and lit
Ah,
that bitch
nah.
up, bro.
It's
It was
the Mall of America. Like,
could
do
hear
you not
little
have
girls
any
screaming
brains
in
to
the
think
videos
about
and
what's gonna
shit.
Nah,
happen
bro,
next? Like,
niggas is getting shot at
Nah,
funerals.
nigga was
Niggas
bucking.
getting shot everywhere.
Niggas
Come on
was
now.
bucking yeek in
Once
the
somebody,
Nike store.
hold on, you go to the op funeral and you go shoot up his funeral. He already dead. Like, come on, now. It's over. There's no limits. There's no
that
limits
shit
for anything.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, I heard these St. Paul niggas. They had a song called "Slide Over North." Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
That shit crazy. I'm trying to tap it with them fools, but I was like, oh, okay, this shit.
You talking about Vo, right?
Yeah.
East
And
side,
that's
East
what came on
side.
like
Yeah,
many
yeah.
years ago. Many years
Yeah,
ago.
you can get him on here. I'm sure you can get him on
That's
here.
a fact, dude.
He
Tap
out
me
now
in.
too.
For
Hey,
real,
what do
for
y'all
real.
say to niggas that say St. Paul's like the grimy part of the Twin
Man,
Cities?
come get slimed out, nigga.
Shit, it is what it is, nigga.
Shit.
Look at Baybrio. He clean
The
cut.
thing
That
about
boy not
St. Paul-
grimy. What?
Shit.
Yo.
Yeah,
You
I
never
was
know.
like,
You would never know.
shit.
Hey, yo, the shooter could have a skinny pink pants and a fucking fishnet T-shirt on. You don't know. It's 2022, nigga. What?
The thing about
Exactly. You don't know.
the thing about St. Paul is that Minneapolis niggas don't come to St. Paul. That's why, like, nigga, come to our side and figure it out. That's what you're trying to figure.
Minneapolis like the softer side. St. Paul's like the gritty. You want some
Man,
real
St.
shit? Like that's the real shit.
Yeah.
bro.
Niggas know how University Avenue get. Niggas know how like certain places get. Downtown St. Paul get like that. It's like all real, bro. Over East it get like niggas like
Yeah,
Frog
shit
Town,
get,
all
yeah,
that.
that shit get crazy.
Right.
how you
shit
feeling, Neek?
is
What's,
crazy.
what's on your mind, bro?
He's all like shit, nigga. I'm soaking it
Hey,
in.
hey, look,
Give-
look,
hey,
look.
give him the mic.
Hey, hold on. This nigga right here got hit records right now.
Hell
And
yeah,
I know he
nigga.
ain't put them all
You
out
said-
yet.
you said
Hit
no
records right now.
Crazy part, fun fact about Neek is I used to just start off my phone and shit, like just recording off my phone. and
GarageBand on the app.
pair of
By
Apple
yourself?
earbuds. I showed these niggas my shit, you know. They like, bro, what, bro? And then I was like, I'll make it off my phone. They're like, oh no, you gotta come to the stew, bro. I'm
Bro,
like,
so
"Hell
how
yeah."
y'all connected?
It was through my brother actually. They went. I think they
Older
might have went
brother?
to the same school. Yeah, my older brother. something like that. He was around his friends and stuff. They knew each other from, you know.
This shit do matter. Hey, we did not go to the same school. It was like his older brother Misi was like, yeah, exactly, right? And I was
good
looking
at school.
His real name is Clarence.
Nigga, this is literally how I went. Hold on, let me break shit. See, niggas finna go crazy now. Hold on. Let me break this shit down. I went to Mini Hall, right? And like I really did.
Scholarship,
only
nigga. I can afford it, nigga.
Hey, that financial aid, no joke. But nah, like I really only like had white friends, bro. Like I think I was one of like 3-4 black people in my entire like grade or two. You know what I'm saying? So like when I met Misi, I was like, oh, it's a nigga in my area, and he really lived like up the block, 2-3 streets, right? So I'm like, shit, like I'm gonna start trying to pop out with this dude, and then I found out he had a little brother who does music.
Y'all same age or?
No. I'm 21. This nigga Neek 17.
My brother 20. Shout out Romicio too. He do music as well.
Shout out Romicio.
Be
That's a cold
on the
ass
lookout.
name.
Straight up.
That's our name where
his
niggas.
Instagram
You know that
too.
nigga get hoes.
That's his
Yeah,
Instagram.
wait, y'all
That's
niggas
his name.
Italian?
Yo, I tell a
Yeah,
bitch
we
I'm
Italian.
Romicio, bitch.
Oh yeah.
Pennies better be dropping.
My mom Irish,
The
bro.
what?
My mom white. She got red hair.
My
Oh,
mom, my
wow.
mom black, but she look Mexican.
That's a
That's
fact.
crazy. Your mom got red hair.
Yeah.
That's wild.
For real. Neek pulled up. Appreciate you coming through. And I've heard a little bit about you, and I met you at Sota Sound last maybe 2 weeks ago and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it sounds like, man, you're a little bit of time ahead of your time, man. It sounds like you're just perfecting your craft. You don't got no videos out yet, but y'all
This
better
nigga damn
stay
near
tuned.
perfected already.
Just worked
bro.
on the videos.
Neek get money.
He already
You know what I'm
got
saying?
that.
Make
Get
make sure you
paid.
tap in with him. Yep.
Get paid.
Neek get paid. My bad.
Nigga,
You know what I'm
good,
saying?
brother.
Get it right.
For real.
Fucking up this
For
nigga.
real.
Niggas gonna be searching the wrong shit. 'cause your ass.
Exactly.
Hey,
Uh,
Neek, bro, what, they up here touting you as the nigga, the coming up nigga. Like, what influenced you? What was you listening to growing up?
What I was listening to growing up, shit, that's a big list. I listened to a lot of Kanye growing up, as well as like
You 17.
Chief Keef Chief Keef. That was a big one. Draco the Ruler.
This nigga was.
R.I.P. Draco the Ruler.
R.I.P.
nigga.
the Ruler, man.
Hey yo, this
R.I.P.
nigga Neek was 11 when fucking
man.
when
had to
Don't
ask
Like
because
by
he's
Chief
17.
Keef got dropped.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
He's
Bumping
17,
that
so I had
shit,
to
too.
figure out what he listened to. I'm like,
Just
he
a
probably
young
listen
nigga.
to Future.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
03 Greedo as well. Greedo.
03 Creed. Hey,
Wake
free
me
my
up in
nigga,
traffic.
Yeah.
Fell asleep at the wheel. Straight out
Substance,
free Greedo.
nigga.
Got them classics.
Nigga. He gonna be out soon.
Yeah, his
they
parole
say.
got approved or some shit.
I hope he didn't
Yeah.
snitch.
No, he
Nah,
ain't
I
had
don't
to
know too
snitch,
much
nigga.
about
They
that,
on
but
some- he a real nigga.
Free that man.
Grape
for
Street.
For sure. No, that's what's up. Nice little eclectic mix, man. So appreciate you for coming through.
Hell
Welcome
yeah.
to the Create Capital, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is the capital. We're trying to bring all the best creatives to, man. So
Yeah.
once you drop and have some shit going on, we're gonna have you on the solo for sure. So
Most definitely.
appreciate you coming through.
Of course.
So Sonny collected all these young, talented, vibrant
Nigga got the
artists.
Infinity Stones, Thanos.
Yeah.
And that
You
nigga
know what I mean?
like,
I'm about to get ready. Crazy. Just watch. Just watch,
some crazy shit.
man. And you know,
that nigga
Exactly.
collected all the stones, nigga.
hey, you know, I got, hey,
Got the spitters, the singers, the lovers.
hey, let me tell you
you
something,
need?
man. And we're far from done. Like, I
That's
got
love.
artists on my line right now, and it's not even about just getting more artists. That's not really the goal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's
That's when you know you popping, when there's a wait list to get in the fucking club.
bro. There's a fucking wait list, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. There's a fucking.
Oh, he's an audition. Hey, nigga, do a trick. Do a
Good
flip.
ass
Hey, nigga, do a flip, nigga.
My mama.
Hey, nobody in Freeworld can flip yet. Can you do a flip?
Freeworld auditions in the auditorium tomorrow.
Yeah.
Freeworld auditions.
You want to join Freeworld? Do a kickflip,
your own
nigga.
music.
Straight up.
Hey, I want to do let's hold auditions, bro, for the next member.
That's a good ass idea.
Hey, that's
That should be
fire.
hard.
That's fire.
It'd be hard, bro.
True.
That's fire.
Like we all just sit there and we watch this nigga, bro.
Yo, this nigga ass. Y'all hit the X. You ever watch that?
Like boys. Yeah.
X.
All right, everybody can vote besides Enzy. She rude as hell. She gonna be like, damn, that
She
nigga
shitting on
trash.
every nigga.
She gonna be like, this nigga
Man,
trash.
when Enzy get
This nigga booty.
Yeah, she the Simon in the group. She like,
She the
yeah.
Simon.
Yeah.
Sipping that tea.
Not
Damn.
impressed. Not impressed.
But yeah.
Funny as hell.
Hey, nigga, you ain't come hard enough. You ain't come hard enough, nigga.
But yeah, no,
That shit down.
on some good shit, you know, everybody doing their thing. And we just gonna keep growing. Whole crew going crazy, obviously. Just be looking out. That's all I'm gonna say. Just keep looking out. I don't know, man. Just keep looking out.
Yeah, bro.
I really. Yeah. Oh man, you know we could do that too. Free the World Volume 1 out now. We're working on Free the World Volume 2.
Yep.
Everybody is working on projects right now, and working on singles. Enzy got a single out right now. It's called "Saw You in a Dream." It's out on all platforms.
Yep.
Rio and Enzy got a song. It's Rio's song featuring Enzy. It's called "Oh Yeah," right? Oh yeah. Video dropping soon. Whenever this nigga ready, he just
Y'all are
stacking up,
not
but he
ready
got
for the
videos.
video.
Take your
He
time,
finna
young
hit
man.
y'all
Take
with.
your time,
but
bro.
we working on
Take
videos
your
for
time.
him right now, and
Hey, I want to ask Izzy, what type of music you make for people that never heard you before? What's the vibe with somebody that can relate to it?
I mean, I make all sorts of music, but I'm kind of on just, I don't know, I just make vibes, I guess you would say. But like lately it's been like kind of like
Goth lesbian anime.
upbeat. It's been lo-fi vibes, like really lo-fi, but really dance hall kind of vibes. And I've been getting into the EDM shit a little more. So yeah, but mostly dance hall, man. Anything you see on my like Spotify, anything on all platforms is dance hall. But you know what I mean? But I've been producing my own shit lately too. I've been learning how to produce and shit like that. So I've been trying to tap into both bags, you know what I mean? Really tap into my creative
dude,
side.
I fucked up hard. Yo, shout out to Steenie, shout out to Hey Steenie, shout out to Wonder, shout out to Gora. Those are our beat makers, the producers, engineers.
Those are our in-house producers.
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you
fire.
something. As much as I love the artists that I have, man, just our beat makers and shit, bro, are just fabulous, bro. Like the beats they make for us, it's just out of this world. Out of this world, bro. We got the hardest beats, bro. Like everything you hear from us is original, and it's made from one of those three. Or what's Fakey?
Yeah, Fakey too. Shout out Fakey. You know, that's someone who I wish like I definitely talked about more. Trey Houston, yeah, man.
Trey Houston.
There's so many people to talk about, man.
There has been like 50 shout outs to
saying?
this podcast.
No,
So
I'm
make
saying.
sure
Freeworld
y'all
never
rewind
ends.
tab.
There's too many niggas in this bitch.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Yeah. Okay, look. Shout out to Oxblood. Shout out to shout out to Lil
223,
Dusky. And then District 6, what is it? Pain is Beauty? Yeah. No, Beauty is Pain. Beauty is Pain out now. He hates me for that because I'll write him like, hey, bro, you got that Pain is Beauty? He like, bro,
That's
Beauty
not
is
the name,
Pain.
nigga.
Yeah,
What?
it's not
That
the-
sounds way more flow. Like pain is beauty.
Yeah, but I like it that it's the other way
Beauty
around,
is
too.
pain.
Yeah, it's hard.
That's true too.
That's a
That's
whole
true.
It's
tape.
painful to say.
It is. It's weird. It feels backwards in a motherfucker. Like you never think of something
Yeah.
beautiful being painful.
Burnt Out video out now.
Yep.
You said Josie? Yeah, Josie's album just dropped at midnight. It's called Self Sabotage.
Y'all got more females in the group.
Yeah, we're working on
That's
that
fire.
too, getting more
She's
females.
based out of Mankato, so we be doing like the distant shit. But
Yeah.
Okay,
trying to get her name out.
that's dope.
I think Lavish Mafia just dropped something with a video, Vinny and them.
Yep.
I forgot the name of the song. Cyber Talk. Yep, that shit out.
Shout out Vinny Bands.
Vinny Band.
Let me see. Anybody else? Oh, Drake and Josh keep running that shit up.
Drake and Josh.
Yeah,
Lil Dusky.
Yeah.
Not related to the
Not fun.
Nickelodeon show.
Nah,
Some different
but
niggas.
keep running that shit up. Let me see. Saw You in a Dream. Let me see. Anything else we forgetting?
I got a question
You know,
for Neek.
out of all the niggas y'all got, somebody gonna be mad. Y'all ain't say they nigga.
We hit it.
I'm really trying
Y'all
right
got
now.
50
I'm
niggas
really
in our
Right,
beat.
I'm about to say like y'all had like
Man.
y'all got a whole football squad. in
Shit,
this bitch.
HBK Solo, FOE Ty, Kickdo.
Hey, shout out Kick though, yeah.
God, shout out Kick.
Yeah, shout out your
straight
cuz.
up.
Yeah. Shout out your cuz.
Oh yeah, big dough, most
Yeah,
def.
he got to you
OTM
shout your
shit.
family, nigga.
Silent mob
You
shit,
get on
OTM.
point, nigga. I know you young.
Big
nigga, we
loyalty
gonna get
shit,
you
man.
right.
You know we.
Hey
say
yo,
loyalty
quick
right
question. Neek is so racially ambiguous.
Yo,
I'm trying to.
this nigga-
now. This nigga crazy, cuz.
I am trying to.
Yo,
I'm trying to figure out what your ethnicity is.
This
bro.
nigga
Okay.
white and black, bro. I got a cousin that looks just like this nigga.
He could be
without
Greek,
dreads.
nigga. I don't know.
Greek, that's white, nigga. That's whiter. That's
But
like,
he
that's
got
like pure
green
white,
eyes or some
nigga.
shit.
That's pure white
Oh,
from the
shit.
motherland.
Now my
The
mom,
white motherland, nigga.
my mom is white. She's Italian, Italian, Irish, and my dad's just African American.
Word. That's real as fuck. You know, that's
Okay.
crazy.
Shout out to your
How-
pops.
Straight up.
He-
Shout out
he's
to your
straight
dad.
up. Show nigga.
Yup. Hell yeah, I had to ask. I'm always intrigued on people's racially backgrounds. You know what I'm saying?
That
That's
nigga
always
cut his
great
hair,
to
he
me.
could pass as white if you wanted to. Let
Yeah.
these niggas know, like, hey, give me some good credit.
Oh, hey, the shout outs just keep coming. Shout out to Mug Boy. and a little
Shout
black
out.
hearts.
He was one of our first episodes.
And Da Vinci.
Yeah, man,
Da
that's
Vinci.
my,
I
that's
don't
my
know.
dog, bro.
Yeah, he's cool.
Da
as fuck.
Vinci.
That's my dad.
He has
Real
some
good artist.
crazy stories.
Yeah.
Stream
Yeah, that's
Renaissance.
crazy. Jeez. Huh?
You just said what, bro? Right. You just said what, bro?
Nah, it's supposed to just keep sliding.
You're right.
You're
No,
not
no,
supposed to go back.
no. Hey, we
Don't
finna-
rewind
hey,
it.
We finna go back. No, you just hold on.
No.
Don't rewind it.
Shout out to Weon. Shout out to 300. Shout out to YSL.
Man,
Yeah, free
Free
YSL.
Young Thug, Young Gunna, and
Yeah,
all them other niggas.
the whole
Straight
the whole
up.
team, man.
straight up.
And yeah, that's how we rocking. I'm pretty
That's
sure
how-
I just hit everybody.
For real. For real. Let's wrap this up so we can flick up a little bit.
Yeah.
And get the thumbnails going and shit like that. So appreciate you guys all for coming through today, man. Welcome to
Yeah,
the
no
Create
problem.
Capital, man. This is our agenda to push the culture forward, get the dopest creatives in the city, and just start, turning this shit up for real. So Sonny,
we
thank
gotta
you
do a
so
part
much.
two. It's too many
for
of y'all
coming
niggas.
through.
Hey, next, hey, if there,
we gotta do a
if
thorough
we do a
interview.
part 2, y'all coming to us, bro. Cause this
gotta
no
get
smoking
everybody.
shit is.
No, we can
Uh,
smoke with y'all.
I'm trying to get high.
Yeah,
nigga,
bro, I'm just like, man, I couldn't
I'll
smoke
some
in here.
tweed.
Y'all gotta come to us, bro.
What's
Get
Stephen
the
A.
lights
Smith?
with us.
Oh.
We can smoke and shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we can do
Yeah,
whatever.
we can
We'll
run
have the
that.
whole gang.
I'll bring some mushrooms.
Man, let's go, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
Get fire.
Hey, we
Man.
Crazy in this.
Hey,
bitch.
don't do drugs, kids.
Come on, bro.
That mushrooms is from
What y'all
God,
niggas know
nigga.
about
That's from the earth, nigga. God. Hey, mushrooms. God put this
Hey.
on earth for me and you,
Hey.
nigga.
Yo. Yeah.
Psychedelic.
That's a whole
Psychedelic.
separate. That's a whole separate. Y'all don't.
I
Oh,
can no
God.
longer do them. I be tripping the fuck out.
No,
It's
I
never
found
good for
myself,
me.
nigga,
Yeah, I
bro.
found
I found
myself too.
myself, bro.
Yeah, I found myself too. I'm good.
It killed my ego. Psychedelics kill my ego.
Boy, that shit made mine stronger.
Killed mine. No,
I'm
it
fucked
killed
up.
mine. It
I'm
made me
fucked
feel,
up.
It made me feel so insignificant to the universe. I was just like,
I be feeling like God around this motherfucker.
I'm in this bitch.
Exactly. So thank you guys so much for turning into the Create Capital cast, man. We had Sonny, Sota, and Freeworld Mafia in the building for this one, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, touchdown. Make sure you listen to all those shout outs. Go rewind, tap in with all those people, and keep pushing the culture forward. That's what we're all about. So thank you so much, Sonny Sota. We got Neek Get Paid, Baybrio, and Enzyrose in the
Fuck
podcast
Freeworld.
today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
God
612.
612.
Right? Hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Peace.